Shiny Pokemon. Shiny Pokemon have taken up the mantle of being the most iconic, rare things you can find in video game history. No matter how rare these things are, it doesn't change the fact that there's probably a shiny variant of any Pokemon you can think of. However, it took a very certain shiny event Pokemon 17 years to be found. This is the history of shiny Wishmaker Jirachi. Jirachi was a Pokemon that was introduced in Generation 3, but you could not actually get Wishmaker Jirachi, which was another form of the Pokemon Jirachi, in Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire or Emerald alone. No, you actually had to have the bonus disc for Pokemon Colosseum for the GameCube. To even get the elusive Wishmaker Jirachi, you had to first play through a good portion of the game before you could actually receive the Pokemon. You actually had to play until you got the Pokedex. Event Pokemon usually don't have shiny variants, but Wishmaker Jirachi happens to have one, and actually has a higher chance of getting it shiny, as a glitch in the code for the game made the odds 1 in 7,200 rather than the 1 in 8,192 for every other shiny Pokemon. You might think that this would make finding the shiny a bit easier, but you actually have to reset your save every single time you try for a Wishmaker Jirachi. Plus, 1 in 7,200 is still extremely low, and not really a big difference compared to the normal 1 in 8,192. You then have to connect your GameCube to your Game Boy Advance once you have your Wishmaker Jirachi ready and trade it over. That's a ton of stuff you need to make this all work, a ton of stuff that not everyone has access to. This whole process will probably take you about 10 to 20 minutes to do, and then there's the minuscule chance that you'll actually get it. Alright, so you have all of this information, and what does that get you? A near impossible Pokemon to get. It had been 18 years since Pokemon Colosseum released, and people had started to think that nobody would ever get it. So people started using RNG manipulation to find it, and people such as Papa Jeffe had posted tutorials on how to abuse the RNG to get shiny Wishmaker Jirachi. Shortly after, someone found it. On the 1st of October 2020, Jirachi posted his YouTube video where he encountered the first shiny Wishmaker Jirachi in history.
Ah! Ah!
Most people actually overlook this as the first shiny Wishmaker Jirachi encounter, but it is definitely, undoubtedly the first. So how did he do it? It's complicated. It's a bit too complex for me to understand, but Jirachi actually used RNG abuse to get this shiny Wishmaker Jirachi. That moment was really a huge motivation for all shiny hunters, as it showed that shiny Wishmaker Jirachi was possible. And 2020 was when COVID-19 struck, and everyone had to stay indoors, creating the perfect timing conditions for people to start shiny hunting Wishmaker Jirachi. Wait, let's just pause for a sec. So what actually sets Wishmaker Jirachi apart from a regular Jirachi Pokemon? Well, its appearance is the same as any other Jirachi, but when you check the summary of the Pokemon after clicking on the Pokemon, the original trainer will be a person named Wishmaker, therefore giving this Pokemon the name Wishmaker Jirachi. Alright, we have a shiny Wishmaker Jirachi, but this shiny was gotten throughout the use of RNG manipulation. We yet to find one that has been obtained throughout old-fashioned normal shiny hunting means, and considering that it took 17 years to find one with the RNG abuse, maybe no one would find one normally. Bob Larker was a shiny hunter who had recently been motivated to start hunting for shiny Wishmaker Jirachi. He was streaming live trying to get one, and he had been grinding out trying to get the shiny for well over 60 hours at that point. Then, at the 744 reset mark, he found one.
Are you saying, oh my god, we got it! We got it! We got it! We got it! Oh my god, we got it! We got it! We got it! We got it! It's right there!
The first shiny Wishmaker Jirachi to be found throughout normal techniques. This was a landmark moment in the shiny hunting community, and it was likely that another shiny Wishmaker Jirachi wouldn't be found without RNG abuse for years. Then almost 5 hours later, it happened again. Dino had been streaming for hours and hours and reset a grueling number of 6,272 times when he finally got it.
Shiny Jirachi! Shiny Jirachi! Shiny Jirachi! Shiny Jirachi. Oh my god, after 6,272. Dude, that's 2 shiny Jirachis today in one day. Bob Larker got shiny Jirachi today, and I got shiny Jirachi today.
The chances of 2 shiny Wishmaker Jirachi in one day is so low that it will probably never happen again, and is likely more than a once in a lifetime experience. So should this ever happen again, we won't be here for it. Since that day, there have only really been a few shiny Wishmaker Jirachi that have been found throughout pure shiny hunting means, the most recent of which was actually on the 9th of June, found by Sonics. In total, I've counted 8 times that people have actually found the shiny Wishmaker Jirachi, but we can never be truly sure, considering that some people might not have recorded their obtaining of the shiny Wishmaker Jirachi. It is just fascinating to me that the amount of times this shiny Pokemon has been found has not even reached the double digits, at least out of the amount that I've found. It just goes to show that no matter how impossible something might seem in a Pokemon game, the Pokemon community will always find a way to do it. Overall, shiny Wishmaker Jirachi is a stunning phenomenon in the history of Pokemon. The fact that the Pokemon itself is even obtainable without essentially hacking the game came as a shock to most people who have been following the hunt for the rare shiny Wishmaker Jirachi. This experience is one that can never be replicated as long as the Pokemon franchise exists. Yeah, sorry this video took so long to come out. I was so shocked when I saw my last video get the success that it did. I've always wanted to do something special on YouTube, and now I've finally been able to do it. I literally went from 9 subscribers to 1,000 when I released that video. My subscriber count increased by 100 times. So yeah, thank you all for that. My next goal is 2,000, but anyways, I said that I would make a Discord server when I made it to 1,000 subscribers, and I've done that now, so yeah, I did it. The link is in the description, so please go ahead and join it. But yeah, my main focus for my YouTube will now be video essays, as that's what I found a real passion for. My biggest inspirations being Summoning Salt, Nick Robinson and Scott the Woz. This doesn't mean my other videos will be going though, just that I'll be making less of them because I still enjoy making them and they're also far easier to make. You'll find that I may now be able to do some more advanced videos since I did get monetized, so that will be exciting, and I'd love to reach out to other creators to do something special with them. But wow, my journey on this site is only just beginning, so I'll see you all very soon.